Look, the Bhavishya Malika Shastra is a Purana. It is a scripture. All the scriptures of Sanatan Dharma were composed during the 4 yugas, and even before that, in the Adi Yuga, all the scriptures were composed. And according to the times, many saints and sages repeatedly composed them for the welfare of human society. Thus, the Bhavishya Malika Purana was composed in all 4 eras, in Satya Yuga, in Treta Yuga, in Dwapar Yuga, and in Kali Yuga. But its completion was done by Bhagwans, the legendary and eternal Panchasaka in the region of Odisha, as the main heritage of Jagannath culture. It was composed in Odisha about 600 years ago. And within that scripture, there are many types of texts. For example, Shiva Kalpa. Lord Shankar has foretold the future for the welfare of the world. One text is Hari Arjun Jyotish. It is a dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjun. One text is Rukmini Gita. Thoughts were exchanged between Mata Rukmini and Krishna. One text is Uddhav Jyotish. So in Uddhav Jyotish, there is the ideology of Uddhav and Krishna. That is why in all 4 yugas, such scriptures were composed. And this scripture tells about the end of Kali Yuga and the arrival of Satya Yuga during Kali Yuga, about the incarnation of the Lord, about the union of the devotee and the Lord on earth, what kinds of disasters will come. The formula for how humans will be protected from those disasters is written, and along with it, the creation of a new era in the world, the creation of Satya Yuga, the signs of the end of the era, from Jagannath Kshetra, signs from the Char Dham, how changes will occur in the nature of the universe, Prakriti Panch. This is written in the future scripture. These are texts of the grace of Lord Jagannath. In the grace of Jagannath, these scriptures were composed.
It is being observed and also being said in various places that almost 99% of the things you say turn out to be true. Whether it is about an earthquake or about the black storm, how does this come true?
Look, the scriptures are true. And if God gives someone a responsibility, or if God does religious work through someone, then God makes it a reality. Humans have no capability. Yes, the ideology that comes till now, God has never made that ideology false. So that this grace of God, or the blessing of God, the scriptures should be spread. That is why when the grace of God is received, it becomes true. Whatever thoughts have been in the scriptures till now, all my personal thoughts, God has made everything true. So this is the grace of God. Humans are nothing.
We also received information from you that in 2026 to 2027, there will be a great war. Will that happen, and how will it
start? Look, in 2026-27, the World War has already started now. The war that has happened between Ukraine and America, Russia, in this many NATO countries are the superpowers of the world, because of which the war between Russia and a country like Ukraine wouldn't have lasted for so many days. All these superpowers of the world are supporting. They are supporting everything. That is why the war is going on. A world war is exactly this, when all the superpowers will participate in one battle. The war that is happening in the Middle East right now is happening with 7 countries, and both openly and behind the scenes in the world, major superpower countries are also involved in this. And the economic and social condition of the whole world is also being affected. So this war has already started, and many new war fronts will also open in the future. But a time will come in 2026 and 2027 when there will be a war with Pakistan again, and in that China will join, Turkey will join, 13 Muslim countries will join, and along with them Iran will join, America will join, and they will turn it into a world war.
In India right now, artificial intelligence, which is being referred to as AI, is spreading rapidly. In the future, how is this going to create problems in India, AI?
Look, AI is not going to cause any problem in India. AI is an advanced technology. It is becoming beneficial for the entire human civilization of the world. There is no issue in this. The ideology is that further on, the network system will not remain. All network systems are going to be destroyed. This will happen gradually. Look, your phone is getting heated. The computer is shutting down repeatedly. Satellites stop giving information. Electricity is failing repeatedly. So the time is coming. This era of machines, the era of all machines are now being affected. There is an interruption in it, and sometimes the machine is not able to run. With time, it will shut down. If it shuts down, then AI will also shut down. When AI shuts down, then Mantra Shakti is even more powerful than AI. AI gives us information when we ask. Mantra Shakti is completely self-driven, meaning it will start working on its own. Suppose it is raining heavily at a place, people can prevent these events through the power of mantra. Suppose a very intense and catastrophic disaster occurs, storm is happening, it can be stopped by Mantra Shakti. Big missile systems and bombs are attacking. Mantra Shakti is stopping them. We will move towards such a time. AI will run until this Dharma, Sanstapana's final time, does not arrive. But the network will cause major troubles intermittently. A time will come when the entire network will also be shut down.
Recently, on the day of Purnima in Bhagwan Jagannath Ji's temple, the arti got extinguished. What will you say about this? And what is the sign in this? This is history's
first sign, and this sign is not beneficial for the world, just the Purnima, the day on which at the Snan Mandap of Jagannath Mahaprabhu, the Lord gives darshan to all of humanity, regardless of whether they are Chandal, Vipra, Brahmin, caste, religion, or color. Twice, Thakurji comes out of Nilakandar, once during the Rath Yatra on Ashadha Shukla, Dvitya, and the second time on Jistha Purnima or Maha Purnima, or it is called Dev Snan Purnima. On that day, for the first time, Jagannath Mahaprabhu's, during the Arti time, during the Arti of Subhadramaya by Thakur Raja Sri Sri Dibya Singhadev Maharaj, when the Lord first comes in the morning, the first Arti Vandana is performed. After that, the Shodashopachara Puja is performed, and in that, a big disruption occurred and the Arti was extinguished. Meaning the Arti of the world, the lamp of the world, the light that is within humans, that light will not remain. Farming will not happen. War will happen. A great natural disaster will come, and diseases will also come. Thakurji is proving, I am bringing destruction. I am not sitting here to receive Arti. Yes, Snan Purnima is the most sacred day of Mahaprabhuji. The main chariot of Jagannathji, the main journey, Dolitu Govinda Mandap, Madhusudanam Rath, Vaman. The one who beholds Jagannathji during these three journeys is not reborn, but Jagannathji is also giving a sign that destruction will happen now. This is the sign from Jagannathji for the entire universe, not just for Odisha, not just for India, because Thakurji is the Lord of the world, and this is a major warning for the world. Follow Dharma at this time, practice good Dharma, good karma, good thoughts, and Satya Yuga will come.
Right now in India, we are witnessing many different kinds of unpleasant incidents. People dislike them. Is fear of God fading in India? Look, devotion requires fear. Arbitrariness
has increased in human civilization. Clears throat. Humans, by crossing the limits of sin, have made themselves into God by their own will. Many people sat down declaring themselves to be God. They propagated their own Dharma, their own traditions, the scriptures. The scriptures became hidden. The voice of the propagation of scriptures, the scriptures became hidden. The voice of the propagation of scriptures was silence. People stayed within grand traditions, within protocols, and within their own ideology, in their own place. Dharma became restricted. Sanatan became small. Sanatan is not being propagated in the world. God will do something. And if the Vedas do not remain, then how will the earth remain? On the basis of which Vedas, the creation of this earth happened from Omkar, today clears throat, those Vedas. If there is no place for them, then how will this earth survive? That is why God has to make a major correction. A change must be brought. People have changed in this. Even if people don't believe today, yes, some people have also started believing. A time will come in 2 or 3 years, people will stand in a single line in front of the temple. They will sit in a line and sing bhajans. That time will come, and it is clears throat, already coming.
Maharajji, you said that some people are crossing Kali Yuga and going to Satya Yuga. How will this decision be made? Which people will go to Satya Yuga? And according to you, when will Satya Yuga start?
Look, the beginning of Satya Yuga, it takes many years to build an era. Per the Shrimad Bhagavat Mahapuran, Satya Yuga begins when the sun, moon, Jupiter, and Pushya Nakshatra all align in the Cancer zodiac on the same day. That happened in 1943. After that, India became free. India gained independence. The arrival of Satya Yuga is a sign. India's independence. In India, the land of the Devas, there was the tyranny of the Asuras and the authority of the Asuras over it. India was freed from that, which means the arrival of Satya Yuga happened, but it takes 100 years for Bhagwan to reconstruct. So that is why the reconstruction work is ongoing. In 2032 to 34, however, the reconstruction work of Satya Yuga with high ideals, with evidence and with a reflection in the social condition will make your hearts tender.
Are there Chiranjeevis present on our earth even today? And will they come along with Bhagwan Kalki? Look, Kalki Bhagwan will liberate the devotees of all 4 yugas.
Among them, the 4 Chiranjeevis are devotees of Bhagwan. Because at this time, Prabhu, Kalki, Bhagwan Vishnu is coming. All of these were partial incarnations, Ansha avatars. Among them, Parashuram Bhagwan was a partial incarnation, Ansha avatar. In the 24 avatars and 10 avatars, Bhagwan gave them a place. They are still performing penance, tapasya, on Mahendrakal in Odisha. They have been there from the beginning. They will remain from Treta Yuga, Treta, Dwapar, Kali, through a single era until Satya Yuga. And like Vibhishan, who came in Treta Yuga, Bhagwan granted him the boon of immortality. He's also there. Ashwatthama received a curse in Dwapar Yuga so that Kalki Bhagwan will liberate him and grant him moksha. So he is waiting for Bhagwan for liberation. Kripacharya is wise in knowledge, education and intellect. He is also immortal. He is also there. Hanumanji is the 11th avatar of Lord Shankar. From Treta Yuga to the end of Satya Yuga, he will stay with Kalki Bhagwan, but his direct help will not be needed by Kalki Bhagwan, but he will stay with the Lord because this is a Maha-avatar. Maha-avatar means such an incarnation has never happened until now. That is why those Chiranjeevis are waiting to receive the grace of Bhagwan. The greatest element is written in the Kalki Purana. From the birth of Kalki Bhagwan to the establishment of Dharma, Dharma Sanstapana, Ashwatthama, and Kripacharya, the great Vyasadev Bhagwan, and Parashuram Bhagwan, Vibhishan, all of these are the Lord's minor protectors, and they have been assigned roles in the Lord's work. This is written in detail. The scripture is written extensively. Think about it. This is written in detail. To explain it, the scripture is written extensively.
What is the way to save humans in this Kali Yuga? What is the way for a human to remain free from Kali Yuga? What does he have to do?
Look, Kali Yuga is an ideology. Satya Yuga is also an ideology. When a human's conduct, thoughts, food, and lifestyle change, then the era changes as well. So how will it change? Because to transform the humans of Kali Yuga, the grace of the Lord is needed. For this, Trisandhya is the medium, which is called Brahma Karma, in which the worship, adoration, or devotional singing, bhajan of Lord Vishnu is done. Worship of Lord Vishnu in every house, Trisandhya in every house, reading 1 chapter of the Bhagavat and chanting the name of Madhav. By doing this, we can enter Satya Yuga. From the coming 64 types of diseases, the coming world war, the coming natural disasters, only and only Trikal, Sandhya, the grace of Lord Vishnu, can protect humans.
Maharajji, at this time, it is being seen that people from many other religions are enticing followers of our Hindu Dharma and people of Sanatan Dharma and converting their religion. How do you see this? And what is your message for those who are converting?
Look, Bhagwan created the world. The earth began with Sanatan, and due to Kali Yuga, personal religions and personal sects were formed. The Shudra religion was formed. Many divisions appeared in various religions. Divisions came into Sanatan Dharma. So this doesn't mean that the people who have small intellects today, who are converting religions, they should understand this. Dharayata iti dharmam, meaning the earth that upholds Dharma is called Sanatan. So this small effort, these people, this decision will not have any effect on us. We are not distressed about it at all. We shouldn't be. But this much must happen. Bhagwan is coming, Kalki. Kalki Bhagwan's close association, the wind touching his body, will create a spiritual and pure sattvic atmosphere in the world. Everyone will become Sanatani. When the entire universe is going to become Sanatan, a small effort will not make any difference. That time is very near, exactly when we will actually get to witness this for ourselves.